Hello all, John here with some thoughts for the 15th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Welcome, thank you, and on social awareness and Good Samaritans. Social awareness-wise, I'm pretty much clueless. Well, not totally, but of the four categories, self-awareness, self-management, relationship management, and social awareness that I was tested on during an emotional intelligence workshop in my employers many years ago, I got my poorest score in that last category, a 70. According to their scoring system, this had me at, with a little improvement, this could be a strength. Well, hey, that sounds pretty good. But had I got 1 point less, a 69, that would have had me at something you should work on. And my social awareness was only 11 points away from being a concern you must address. Yikes. I say all this tongue-in-cheek, I guess, because I'm not a real big fan of self-assessment tests. Oh, I like self-assessing or self-appraisal or self-edit, call it what you want. We all do it. It's that notion of stepping back after a given scenario and seeing what worked and what didn't work and what could I have done better next time. Heck, I will self-assess before I hit the publish button on this little video, and probably after as well. I used to self-assess pretty much daily back in the workplace, and I think today's gospel is calling me to self-assess my discipleship. And I think further that the emotional, this kind of fancy name, this report, the Emotional Intelligence Appraisal Results Report for John Reynolds can give me insight on my discipleship. Per the test report, my 70 score, reflects my ability to accurately pick up on emotions in other people and get what is really going on. Then the report gives me 3 specific strategies to improve my social awareness score. I think I do pretty good with strategies 1 and 3. 1 is read people by name, and 3 is catch the mood of the room. But I need help on number 2, practice the art of listening. Enter, of course, the Good Samaritan, because there's a guy with social awareness. He maybe doesn't know the person's name that fell victim to the robbers, but he for sure catches the mood of the room. He clearly sees the guy stripped and beaten and left for dead. But that's not the hard part. We can all do as much, and the Levite and the priest in the story do as much as well. They both saw what the Samaritan sees, and precisely because they saw this, they both passed on the other side of the road. The Samaritan, however, practices the art of listening that my emotional intelligence appraisal results report says is so important. And surely he listens audibly to the beaten man as he approaches him. But more so, the Samaritan listens with his heart and acts accordingly. So not only is he socially aware, he is socially responsible. And therein, the teaching moment that's as important now as it was when we heard this story millenniums ago. From clothing the naked, to feeding the hungry, to burying the dead, I think we'd all do well to practice the art of listening with our hearts and then follow the Good Samaritan's lead. Not to mention Christ's own directive by going and doing likewise. Hey, thanks. Peace, John.